Hey everyone, this is Kevin Wei with LiftoffPM, and I know that usually you guys find mock interviews for PM interviews as well as PM interview lessons on this channel, but today we're doing things a little bit differently. Today I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, and I flew in here on Friday, did a little sightseeing on Saturday, but the whole reason that I'm here is because I am doing a career talk at Harvard on Monday. I'll be doing it at Harvard Business School, HBS. I'll be giving sort of like an overview of my PM career as well as some interview tips as well as trends in PM interviewing today. I'll share a little bit more about that, but first I'm gonna be going to a bakery here just to get some brunch. Just had brunch and now I'm walking around the Harvard campus. So I kind of made this a weekend trip between me and my partner. Tomorrow I'll be working until the afternoon and I won't have really a lot of time to walk around campus. So just doing it now, doing a little bit of sightseeing, and I figured I'd use this time to give you guys a little bit of a history or background on this channel. So this channel was started alongside Selena Shing. She is a senior PM at Google working on some cool Gen AI photo stuff. And we were both working on content on another platform called Exponent, which is also an interview prep platform. And I know a few of you guys have pointed that out in the comment section saying, oh, I've seen you, Kevin, on a lot of the videos on Exponent. And yes, I started making content with them when they had around 10K subscribers. And by the time I left, they had grown to 200K. So at some point, Exponent started to expand to coaching a lot of different roles within tech, which I thought was super cool. But I wanted to start my own thing and go really deep into product management interview prep. So that's how this channel came to be. Selena and I both were coaches. We've coached 100+ people into their dream PM roles in FAANG and top starters as product managers. There's even one guy that I coach who's now a VP product at Meta. So, you know, all that's to say that we have a lot of interview, a lot of experience coaching people into their dream PM roles. And it's actually like really time consuming to do coaching. Like you really only have energy after your 9 to 5 to maybe coach a few people a week. And coaching usually costs $250 per hour. And you know, people will pay $1,000, $2,000 in order to get all the frameworks about product sense and analytical questions, execution, strategy, behavioral, all of these things. And people will actually pay like $1,000, $2,000 to purchase that many sessions and get all those frameworks. And our idea with LiftoffPM is instead of giving you hours and hours of mock interviews like some of the other platforms out there, we want to give you the very focused frameworks and most strategic ways for you to tackle any PM interview question today. So you'll notice that if you just go through the lessons on our channel and the ones in the premium paid course, like these are basically just the only things you need to focus on in order to ace any of your PM interviews. We make slides, we make scripts, we do research, we make sure we give you the best content. And yeah, so you know, we've put all of this into a paid course, which now is available when you click the join button on one of our videos. I am going to just take a seat here for the rest of my video because it is pretty tiring just to walk around and talk at the same time. All right, and you're probably wondering like, why, Kevin, are you now at Harvard giving a talk? Well, one of the strategies that we're testing out, and we're testing out a lot of different growth strategies. One of them is to use universities as a mechanism to get more eyeballs and more viewers onto our lessons. So of course, YouTube is our biggest marketing funnel today. A lot of people find the course through YouTube, but we also wanted to try the university route. So this talk that I'm giving at HBS will not only include interview prep, but also things like some of the most common trends that I'm seeing in PM interviewing right now that I'm hearing from our customers at LiftoffPM, and also like some tidbits, you know, tips and advice from my 7 years as a product manager. So yeah, I'll definitely share some of those insights with you guys as well. So like I said, tomorrow I'm working my regular job, and then right after my last meeting, I will be coming to campus to give my talk. So right now I'm actually gonna go and try to find the classroom. So tomorrow I'm not scrambling to find the lecture hall. And yeah, I will keep you guys posted. Now I'm gonna be off to just doing more touristy things in Boston. I heard there's a duck ride or duck tour where you are driven around in World War II amphibious military vehicles while they give you a tour, and there's like a land portion and a water portion. So definitely looking forward to that, doing that later. Alright, we found some turkeys here. I can probably outrun one of these turkeys. You think so?
No.
Okay, so now today is the day of my talk at HBS. The first half of my day was work. A highlight of my workday was a product testing party. We're super close to launching a feature that I know a lot of our customers are excited about, and we found and prioritized some critical bugs that we need to fix before rolling this feature out. And after work wrapped up, I called an Uber to Harvard from the hotel. I got to the school, snapped a quick selfie in front of the HBS sign for this video's thumbnail, and then I went to the lecture hall to get ready. So a few students had arrived early, and I chatted with them about their post-MBA aspirations, many of which leaned towards product. And soon, the room filled up with actually way more people than I had imagined would show up. And it turns out that, there's a lot of interest in a PM career at HBS. I met Chris. He's a first-year student and actually a current PM at Uber. He helped kick off my talk. And during my talk, I shared my product management journey from IBM to Coinbase to Amazon and now to Square. I went into the nuances of landing a PM interview today, offering advice on resume writing, application strategies, and tackling common PM interview questions. And the students asked super insightful questions like whether it's better to start as a PM now but at a smaller startup versus doing a product adjacent role like product marketing management PMM at a large company like Google or Facebook. And also asking about the optimal timing when applying to jobs, like should I wait for a referral or should I apply just when the job goes live and maybe get a referral retroactively? I also discussed emerging trends in PM interviews. So here at LiftoffPM, we stay up to date on trends in the PM interviewing landscape. And as candidates today become well prepared for interviews thanks to courses and frameworks, a lot of companies are now increasingly using open-ended scenarios to assess skills, and I talked about this trend here. So, for example, while a traditional PM question might be improve Google Photos, a newer style of question that's emerging is what AI product would you build as a Google PM? And here are a few of these new ambiguous type PM interview questions that candidates actually recently faced. These are shared to us by our LiftoffPM community and viewers. Design something for the DMV. Imagine that you're the PM for a pickleball app in Los Angeles. What would you build? Identify 3 emerging trends as a Google PM, and you might say something like Web3 and smart homes and AI. And then the interviewer will say, okay, AI, like design something in that space as a Google PM. Design Uber for groups larger than 6 people. While most questions you face will still be traditional PM interview questions, if you face a curveball, don't stress. Focus on setting a clear goal and a guiding metric. Keep the user's most pressing pain points in mind. And as long as you're staying aligned with your interviewer throughout the conversation, as long as they're following you, you're on the right track. To conclude my talk, I shared 10 career tips based on my years of experience as a PM, and I gave a quick demo of the LiftoffPM course and the YouTube channel. And I think it went well overall. The talk got a nice round of applause at the end. And after the talk, several students lined up to chat with me one-on-one. And that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of these lifestyle type videos, and best of luck with your upcoming PM interview.